Alright, here we are, Robin Land, back in action. We were supposed to be heading to Siesta Keys. We're supposed to be in Siesta Keys right now, but Siesta Key had a hurricane and we decided not to go when the airlines offered us tickets to cancel out due to the weather, 1 to 3 day delay. Our friends are there right now, they're in a hotel, they're safe, but we're headed to Enid, Mississippi, and we're gonna go to the fish hatchery down there and we're gonna do some fishing at Enid Lake, so we'll keep you posted. All right, 2016 Hyundai Sonata Trip A zeroed out, going to Enid, Mississippi. Let's check this gas mileage. All right, I forgot to show it. I just reset it right now. The range is 470 miles, but you have to reset it because it goes off your average city mileage. So now we're gonna be on expressway. Any other guy do this? This has always been my vice. Anytime we're on a road trip or even going to work in the morning, try to save money and pack your own bag, pack your own lunch. I had to buy the 6-inch subs from Walmart or Strax or whatever, but I would always finish my lunch on the car ride to work. So I've been in this car for 15 minutes. I almost finished the Bang Energy and already started up my Subway sandwich. It's pretty amazing when you get to kind of these parts. You see just land as far as the eyes can see. That's on corn over there, corn and land as far as the eye can see. That wanted to be like a farmer and buy, well, I only want 5 acres, not a big farmer like this, but like 5 acres. But then I'm like, man, we're in the middle of a block, in the Chicago City block, and we don't get, well, we just got 24 tornadoes, but I mean, it didn't really affect us, but we don't get the tornadoes in Chicago like everybody else, and we don't get, I mean, we got a pretty stable power grid, and we got, you know, pretty stable water from Lake Michigan, so that's kind of what keeps us in the area. That and all of our wonderful neighbors. Man, that is a lot of crop. There's corn all the way in the back, then something all the way in the front, and kind of as far as the eye can see is crops all around us. My honeys were about an hour out of Effingham, and seeing all this corn and seeing all this crops and soy is one of my things I always wanted to do. Was buy an older Toyota or Mazda pickup truck or vehicle and convert it to biodiesel. So one of the things after this travel vlog is I'm gonna get rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, I've been a hobbyist for 30 years. You know, so I've just acquired so much stuff. My basement and my garage is overfilling with stuff that I have to get rid of. Now my tractor, but stay tuned because that may be in the works down the road. Man, this is how old I'm getting. My honey's driving. I made it like 2 hours of the 10-hour drive. I made it like 2 hours. Okay, we'll all run to the restroom. You want to drive? I used to be able to drive from like Chicago to Florida all the time. Drove from Chicago to Texas before, drove from Chicago to Texas to California before, drove from California to Las Vegas before, but now, man, I'm 53 and, man, I just can't do it anymore. I can't stay awake. My beautiful wife, she never naps still. She just can stay awake all day long. I don't know what it is. She's about to trade me in for a younger model. All right, so we've been on the road. We got 4 hours and 20 minutes left. 302 miles. So we started out at 8 hours and 36 minutes and 608 miles. So we're like halfway there, and we only used not even halfway tank of gas. We're traveling at last minute. This is a last minute car ride we took. And for the last 2 videos, we went down to Arkansas. You see, we haven't taken the van. We've been taking the car because this Hyundai Sonata is awesome on gas. I'm telling you, man, this averages about 36 miles per gallon, 38 miles per gallon just on the expressway. So that's why I reset the mileage so you can see when we pull over right now. But we're about halfway to Enid, Mississippi, and we're almost to where is it? Memphis, Tennessee would be the halfway point. So like in one more, maybe probably past Memphis already. Either way, we might still be in Illinois, but this is the halfway point with the gas mileage. Fun fact, if you're driving down I-57 in Illinois, I-57's coming from Chicago all the way down. We're going towards Memphis, Tennessee, but we're passing that going to Enid. Fun fact, if you're driving down 57, you're gonna pass probably every prison there is in Illinois, because every city right here been having a major state prison in it all the way down, except Stateville. We haven't passed Stateville. Alright, so 3 hours and 17 minutes, 266 miles left. Don't forget we started at 6:08. So here's our trip A right now. We drove 370 miles, average 69 miles an hour, right? Average 69 miles an hour. And our average fuel in this car was, no, it says, we got 193 miles left, but we averaged 365.5 MPG so far. 36.5, and we're at Boomland. This is Boomland in Missouri. If you don't know about it, it's a nice tourist destination. Tourist trap, I guess is what they're called. Alright, so 2 hours and 7 minutes left to get to Enid, Mississippi, the secret fishing spot. Enid Lake, but we've been on the road for about 8 hours now. 2 hours, 7 minutes left, 141 miles. Then if we could look right here, that's BA. So far we drove 454 miles and averaged 68 miles an hour. And then our average is 36.3 miles per gallon, and we got a range of 400. So we will make it there, but van life wise, if we were in the van and me being older, I'd be pulling over right now looking for a spot to chillax. I look for a campground or a Cracker Barrel, Flying J, somewhere where I can pull in, shut it down and relax. And then tomorrow, sometime around 10, 11, whenever I get up, wash up, brush my teeth, have something to eat, and get back on the road. But since we only got 2 hours left, I'm gonna fight through. All right, we just exited in Enid, right? Be smart on the water, wear your life jacket. Here's Enid Lake right here. We just exit. This is right at the exit, but we're gonna come back and visit that right there. That is a large fish hatchery. Oh man, my phone's glitching out right now. I don't know if I'm recording this. There's the fish hatchery. We're gonna come back and visit. All right, we're driving over Enid Dam right now. We are physically on the dam, and we're driving over it. Finish up this video when we get back, so I can do over the mileage. All right, let's cap this off. We are here in Enid, Mississippi. Let me go back to there, right there. Come on. 592 miles we drove, average of 67 miles an hour. It took us 8 hours and 40. All right, so 592.9 miles, average of 67 miles an hour, 8 hours and 46 minutes to get here. 8:46. That wasn't bad. 592 miles, average 67 miles per hour, and average 36 miles per gallon. That's pretty awesome. This is the Hyundai. Now we'd average about 15 miles per gallon if we would have brought the van.